So here's an interesting fragrance prompt. I have someone here who would like a fragrance inspired by Aqua Tofana. Now, if you don't know what Aqua Tofana is, or you haven't heard of it before, it is a very famous poison concocted by a syndicate of women, Italian women during the Renaissance in the 1600s, that was highly sought after by women in abusive relationships who had no way out of their marriages. So the poison allowed them to get out of those marriages, if you get what I mean. So this is a really interesting prompt, and I have a few fragrances that I think really fit the bill. The first one is obvious. It's Hexensalbe by Stora Skuggan. Why? Because Aqua Tofana was known to have belladonna in it, and so does this. Aqua Tofana also had arsenic and probably a lot of other ingredients in it. Basically, they were all kind of undetectable poisons at that stage. Hexensalbe is a fragrance that's made up almost entirely of poisonous ingredients. So you've got tuberose, highly poisonous, wormwood, aniseed, belladonna. It's very green, it's very mossy, it's very herbaceous. You can very much imagine this being the scent of Aqua Tofana itself. Then we have De by Trudon. This is another very green scent, but the reason that I pick this, well, I have two reasons for picking this. One is that to me, it actually smells quite figgy, like a fig tree, which I think is fitting for Aqua Tofana's origin place, because it smells very Mediterranean, very Italian to me, even though it's from a French fragrance house. But secondly, because it has some frankincense in it. And apparently one of the ways that Aqua Tofana was smuggled around Italy was that it was disguised as a spiritual oil, a religious oil, one that was like marinated from the bones of a saint or something, which I can imagine would have been scented with something like frankincense oil. So maybe the smell of De would be the combined smell of the green kind of poisonous belladonna notes plus a little frankincense to disguise what it actually was. Thirdly, Poison Ivy from Tokyo Milk. This one mainly because of the name, but also it's a beautiful rose, orange blossom, and orris fragrance. And I think the thing about orris is that it also has a green kind of waxy, almost medicinal quality. And honestly, it might mimic some of the fragrances that were popular in Italy during the Renaissance as well. So period accurate.